The United States, colloquially known as Tornado Alley, holds an infamous reputation for being the global hotbed of tornado activity. Year after year, America contends with a higher frequency of these swirling, tempestuous weather events than any other place in the world. But what makes the U.S. the epicenter for these terrifyingly captivating atmospheric phenomenons? Firstly, we need to understand what a tornado is. A tornado is a violently rotating column of air that connects the Earth's surface to a thunderstorm cloud above. It's a complex weather event that requires the perfect recipe of atmospheric conditions to form. These conditions include warm, humid air near the ground, cooler, drier air above it, and changing wind direction and speed at various heights, which instigates rotation. The United States' unique geography and climate setup are the fundamental reasons for its unprecedented number of tornadoes. The heartland of the U.S., particularly the Great Plains, is an ideal breeding ground for these conditions. To the west, the Rocky Mountains cool and dry the air, and to the south, the Gulf of Mexico supplies warm, moist air. This combination often creates a volatile juxtaposition of atmospheric conditions that foster the formation of severe thunderstorms, from which tornadoes are birthed. The jet streams, high-speed air currents flowing from west to east in the atmosphere also contribute to the tornado-prone nature of the U.S. They tend to guide weather systems and can create wind shear, a change in wind speed and direction with height. This wind shear can create rotation in thunderstorms, a precursor for the formation of tornadoes. Moreover, the broad, flat terrain of the Great Plains allows cold, dry air from Canada to meet unimpeded with warm, humid air from the Gulf of Mexico. When these air masses collide, the warm air rises, and if the conditions are right, these supercells can quickly become tornadic. Timing is another factor in the high frequency of U.S. tornadoes. Tornado season, the period of the year when tornadoes are most likely to form, occurs at different times in various parts of the country, effectively stretching the tornado-prone period. In the southern states, peak tornado season is in the spring, whereas in the northern states, it's in the summer. Though tornadoes occur throughout the U.S., certain regions are more prone to tornado activity due to their specific climatic and geographical attributes. The area known as Tornado Alley, extending from northern Texas through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and South Dakota, is particularly tornado-prone. This region's flat landscape offers little to disrupt the colliding air masses that spawn tornadoes. Another region, the so-called Dixie Alley, which covers parts of the southeastern U.S., also experiences a high frequency of tornadoes. Unlike the flat terrain of Tornado Alley, Dixie Alley has more hills and trees, which can intensify tornado damage and hinder visibility of approaching tornadoes. It's important to note that while the U.S. sees the most tornadoes, it doesn't necessarily experience the most violent ones. Other parts of the world, such as Bangladesh and the Pampas lowlands of Argentina, occasionally see fewer, yet more powerful, tornadoes. The reasons for this are still being studied, but they suggest that tornado formation is an intricate process influenced by a multitude of factors. While the U.S. holds the unfortunate title for the most tornadoes, it also leads the world in tornado research and prediction. Advanced warning systems and comprehensive safety guidelines have greatly reduced the number of fatalities caused by these fearsome weather events. Tornadoes, despite their destructive potential, are an area of intense scientific study. The U.S. leads in tornado research, investing heavily in developing more accurate prediction methods. Tools such as Doppler radar and weather satellites provide meteorologists with real-time data on wind speed, direction, and atmospheric moisture, allowing them to predict tornado formation more accurately and issue earlier warnings. Another critical aspect of tornado research is public safety. Over the years, the United States has developed a comprehensive approach to tornado preparedness. This includes investing in tornado-resistant infrastructure, improving early warning systems, and educating the public about what to do when a tornado approaches. In conclusion, the United States' position as the world's primary tornado hotspot is primarily due to its unique geographical location, atmospheric conditions, and seasonal timing. Tornadoes, though undeniably destructive, continue to captivate scientists and laymen alike, challenging us to better understand their formation and, hopefully, predict their paths more accurately. By understanding why the U.S. experiences so many tornadoes, we are one step closer to demystifying these remarkable phenomena.